break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Tommy Pham will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-1 the count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled off. Bases are empty. One man out. Line down the left field line. This will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Next, here is Tucupita Marcano, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Swing and a liner. Acuna gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Home. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. Freddie Freeman is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 1-1 home. In the air, down the line in left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's got that average up over 340 now. 34 home runs and 76 driven in. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
From the stretch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Freeman on second. Ozuna on at first with nobody out. That misses. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Ozzie Albies comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
The 1-1.
Hey!
Weak grounder down the first baseline. To second for one. On to Hosmer. A double play, and that ends the inning. One hit. Now at the plate here is Manny Machado as we begin the top of the fourth. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Slow roller down the third baseline. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. That evens it up 1-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Again, a 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again, 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Reined in. Over to Albies. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now Hosmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. Looking up is Heredia. Gone!
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
So here's Will Myers. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing, and he pops him up. Heredia is in pursuit, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Ehire Adrianza. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And it's fouled away. And here's the 3-2 from him. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So next to hit is Travis d'Arnaud. A base hit in his first trip. The pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Left side. Machado has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next to dig in, Guillermo Heredia flew out in his only at-bat so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he fouls this one off. Into center field, line drive base hit. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you have a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
This is grounded foul. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up Austin Nola. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now change up down and away. This is the cat and mouse that I love about the game.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in next, Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Grisham is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Victor Caratini is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-1 home to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And now here is Tommy Pham, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And they start him out away with a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Popped up. Freeman is there, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Joe Musgrove will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Acuna digs in now. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. No balls and 1 strike. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
1-1.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2
balls,
now.
2 strikes.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting over.
Pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fouled off.
Nope.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. So now into the box is Marcell Ozuna. A couple of walks for him thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tucupita Marcano. No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So now to the plate, Manny Machado. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Scooped up, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. He's a heater in there for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And you can see on the graphic his total for the year places him 3rd best on the San Diego roster. Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he misses with it, 1-1. Tatis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runners off for second. In there, now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And another foul ball.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch popped him up. Camargo has a play, and that will end the inning. Padres. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Pitch is popped up. Tatis over to his right. 1 out. So up steps Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
He's certainly
The
pushing
count
the
is
throttle
1
and
and 2.
pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And he
Oh,
lays
that's
off
out.
a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Line drive, base hit to right. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Braves strand. Chris Martin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. First pitch of the AB now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Slow roller left side. And there's out number 2. At the plate now is Trent Grisham. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. No balls and 1 strike. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, This guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the top of the seventh isn't over yet after the two-out base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Victor Caratini is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Camargo has room in foul territory. Grisham is off of first with 2 away. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. On the ground to the right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Little ground ball with eyes right there. He might have been a little bit out in front, but I don't care. That's a bullet knock in the box score tomorrow morning.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Fouled off. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Guillermo Heredia.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Hit out towards second. And there's 1 down now. And the next in is Johan Camargo. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He went down on strikes last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. That's wide, 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning.
This is to right field and deep for Freeman. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. two-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His second home run of the game. And Atlanta's taken a 3-2 lead.
What an amazing home run we just witnessed, and lucky for us, we're going to take a look at it again with Show Track. And as the numbers come in, the projected distance of that blast, over 490 feet. That's right up there with the longest home runs we've ever seen.
Mark Melanson takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled away. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Ozuna leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-2 Atlanta. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Tucupita Marcano. First offering on its way. Changeup called strike 1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the 1st out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Jordan Hicks gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. From the stretch, Manny Machado is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. Still a 3-2. Craig Stammen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Stammen offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8, and A-Ray Adrianza will be the next to bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Hey.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. This one for 3-2 in inning number 8. Here it comes on 1-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Striding in is Travis d'Arnaud. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's 0 for 4. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next will be Guillermo Heredia. From the stretch.
Ball, that's outside.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Myers gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Will Smith comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the 9th. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Ozuna will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from
Off
second.
the plate, ball 1.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he takes a called strike 1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Ball 2.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. San Diego down to their final strike. Still even at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Camargo brings it in. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Atlanta jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Chris Martin earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Will Smith closes the door for the save, his 28th on the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Padres, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. Got a call for it if you got it. Going like it in the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going like it in the show. Feel the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, king on the throne, I'm about to flex. Homer on the phone and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, why bun down when I settle in, I break ground. Steal the base when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase money case. Inside the show with Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting off in the National League East, the Braves completed a 3-game series sweep as they bested the visiting Padres 3-2. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The New York Yankees tallied 5 home runs overall as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 14-7. The Marlins set 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Nationals in Washington 6-1. The Mets finished off a 3-game sweep as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 4-0. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Kansas City Royals combined to allow only 4 hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 5-0. The Cubs picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the Cardinals on the road 4-3. The Pirates brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they got a road win against Arizona 8-4. Kyle Lewis touched home 3 different times in the game as the M's downed the Rockies 5-3. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. Corey Seager picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame as the Dodgers defeated the rival Giants 4-3. He has now hit safely as the Rays